Welcome to A Combat Radio Christmas Carol. I'm Yuri Lowenthal, the voice of Spider-Man, Ben 10, and that wily ninja Sasuke Uchiha. Tonight's event features a cast and crew of talented and somewhat famous volunteers who have come together for a special cause. And as always, a few house rules apply. No fighting, no politics, and please, no cell phones during the performance. If any of these rules are violated, the cast from Sons of Anarchy in Section BB will show you through the door, head first. Tonight's event is being streamed live on YouTube at the Brigade-Radio-One, so you may witness a blown take or pickup or two. Welcome to show business. Just roll with it. And now, without further ado, A Combat Radio Christmas Carol.
Christmas Carol we would listen to two things, my family, that is, when I was growing up. We had two records that we listened to every Christmas Eve, which was my birthday. So it was associated with my birthday and the family getting together and getting a fire and listening to A Christmas Carol. I'm sorry, I'm spacing out on whose it was. It was the old radio one. Oh my God, I listened
Probably
to it.
Mercury Theater.
No, it was
Orson Welles.
It was not Orson Welles. It was Barrymore. It was Lionel Barrymore's.
Right, because Barrymore actually did do it for Wells too. At
Yeah,
the Mercury
but
Theater.
that wasn't the version that we had. We had a different version. I should have found it for you because I actually have the record now. And
I'd
Dylan
love to
Thomas
hear
is
it.
Child's Christmas in Wales. Yeah,
I love that too. I love that too. That's so funny you mentioned that. That's kind of an unheralded classic.
Yeah, I love that. But yeah, in our Christmas Carol, there's one skip in it, and I would always be the kid that would just like wait by the record and just make sure that I nudged it, and it was although it didn't cost me a loaf of bread, and that's where it was. So it didn't cost me a loaf of bread. It didn't cost me a loaf of bread unless I was there, and then I would just like nudge it just a little bit. So that's the record that I have. I should have brought it out. Yeah.
I absolutely love the show. I mean, you're an epic talent, and this is kind of my George Bailey moment because we will lay out for this show. And without getting into the details, my family and I, mom and pop, with the daughter battling NMOSD, the challenges are steep financially, medically. And when it comes to this, it's always like, it's like my Omaha Beach moment. It's like, we have to make a statement here.
Yeah.
We have to. But it's my George Bailey moment in the sense of I'll lay out, but when the time comes, man, everyone comes running out to do their moment, like at the end.
Yeah, to deliver, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody was in such a great mood too to be there. Hold on one second, my coffee just showed up.
Sure.
Sorry.
It's all right. No, that's important. That's important. In fact, I'm actually drinking mine from A Christmas Story.
Oh, nice. I love it.
Well, you and I both were at Warner Brothers around the same time, you in television, me in feature development, and they were just coming out. They had just managed to like crush the Shepard legacy and make marketing devices out of the movie, and so I grabbed one when it
I was always surprised they didn't make a mug out of the leg,
I know.
The major award.
Somebody must have done it by now. That's such a great idea.
Yeah.
But I will say, man, there is something tremendously inspiring. And I know the families, the one thing I get that I don't know if the cast gets from this is I have to work the lobby and the event side to some degree with everything going on. And I will hear from like cancer families that have traveled from San Francisco or San Diego or St. Louis to come see it. And for them, it's a bigger deal because the celebrity thing is a little bit more removed. So when they get in a room or they see someone up close, it has a bigger monumental impact on them than for a lot of us who've been in the business. But I get to hear the stories of what it means to the kids and the families to experience it. The fact that somebody did this for them and it's someone their friends would recognize or just the overall compassionate commitment. Because like you said, in the medical field in particular, it's a dark time. Like people are always terrified, but more so now because everything is being stripped out of it and thrown out and whole
research
departments.
has been gutted. That's the thing that people keep forgetting, or at least didn't know, is that a lot of the funding that universities get from the government is about medical research. And,
Yeah.
you can't go backwards. A study is a study, and once the funding is dropped, then the study is no longer relevant because it oh my God, the dogs escaped. Hold on 1 second. Hey, guys, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm so sorry, the dogs escaped.
No apology required. No apology required, buddy. You're a hero in my household.
No.
You're an absolute legend in the NMOSD pediatric cancer community now. But
Delighted to be so.
It is so. When I see you guys, like, it's funny because there's a lot of aggravating moments. You're trying to put two sticks together and create magic for people who are otherwise just a kind of a routine sense of terror. This year, John Hopkins laid off like 2,000 cancer researchers in one day. And so people come to this thing really wanting to escape, and you go through all the motions, you go through all the stories, you go through all the logistics, and you're begging the owners of the Saban to let you have it at an affordable rate so you can, do. And it's funny because somebody at the Braille Institute says, if you invited 100 of our kids to this thing, you're never going to make any money. And there's this moment where you go, sometimes it's just not about that. We'll get that. But sometimes it's about the moment we can provide. And when I see you guys backstage in your costumes, I was like, look at these guys. This is like the Delta Force of entertainment showed up. Like, these guys.
It was an amazing cast that you got together. I mean, it really was. Everybody did such a good job. I love that you mixed it up, that you had voiceover artists and that you also had, on-camera people. Because the voiceover artists, they really know how to deliver in a reading like that. But to put them in wardrobe, I thought was a really fun idea. Most of the time when you do readings, everybody just shows up. But this made it more of a show.
They come out of darkness, sometimes with thunder, sometimes with lightning. Their presence means death. The prison master was afraid of him. The guards were afraid of him. The town was afraid of him. Lucifer is coming for you. Rest easy, Jack Carr said in a low tone. You're in the final 30 seconds of your life. No quarter. No quarter. Kill all masters. Coming soon